There is a good reason every African holds his or her breath at the mention of Thomas Sankara. Yes, this was a president who sold all his government's Mercedes-Benz to buy cheap bicycles. He lived on a $450 salary and changed his country's name just to prove a point. Yes, meet Captain Thomas Sankara, 1983. He takes over one of the poorest countries in the world. He says, no more French debt. He renames Upper Volta to Burkina Faso, the land of upright men. Listen to this. In just 4 years, yes, in just 4 years, he vaccinated 2.5 million kids, planted 10 million trees, and increased literacy from 13% to over 70%. He did it without relying on foreign aid. Yes, Sankara refused foreign aid. He famously said that he who feeds you controls you. He kicked out IMF. He stopped relying on imports and told the people to wear local cotton. He literally turned his country from a beggar mentality to a self-sufficient force. He was way ahead of his time. He banned forced marriages, outlawed female genital mutilation, and appointed women to high government positions. Plus, the man was stylish. His military tailored fatigues and red beret, they were iconic. He was called Africa's Che Guevara because of his radical commitment to the people. But making the rich and foreign powers uncomfortable is dangerous. On 15th October 1987, at just 38 years old, he was murdered in a coup led by his friend Blaise Compaoré. What a shame. A move widely believed to be backed by foreign interests who wanted to reverse his reforms. When asked why he didn't want his portrait in public, he said, there are 7 million Thomas Sankaras. Which is true. Which is so true. Everyone in Burkina Faso was Thomas Sankara. He left behind a car, a fridge, and a broken freezer. He died poor, but left his people with dignity. 40 years later, he is still a symbol of integrity. So, I ask you, what's the most inspiring thing about his story? Let me know below. I am sure you can see why many see him in Captain Ibrahim Traoré as a reincarnation. You now see why we all pray and wish Captain Traoré the best, especially with the things he has done in such a little time. Kicking France out of Burkina Faso, nationalizing various mines in Burkina Faso, and constructing the first gold refinery in his country, providing buses, building schools, and his interest in agriculture. Everybody wants him to win. We all pray for him. So please, repost this video. Repost this video and share. Click, subscribe, ring the bell. Ring the bell. Your interaction really helps us a lot. Remember, this video will be uploaded on Facebook, on Instagram, on TikTok, and on YouTube, so that a lot more people will see it and realize why we all root for Thomas Sankara, Captain Traoré, and other Sahel presidents that are doing a good job for their people. Thomas Sankara is the man. Thomas Sankara is our man. We are proud of him. 40 years later, we all beat our chests that we are all Thomas Sankara. Thank you, sir. May your soul rest in peace. You were right. There are 7 million Thomas Sankaras in Burkina Faso, in Africa. you, sir. Emeka is my name.